Good evening, I'm Cheryl Mercedes. Thanks for staying up late with us. We began with that tragedy in Colorado Springs. 5 people are dead, scores more hurt in a mass shooting at an LGBTQ nightclub. Authorities have identified the shooter as 22-year-old Anderson Lee Aldrich. They have not released a photo of him. He is being treated for injuries that he got after he was subdued by some nightclub patrons. Police say Aldrich walked in with a long-range rifle and began shooting inside Club KHOU last night. Meanwhile, early this morning, Colorado Springs residents gathered at the club to lay flowers and mourn the victims. There was also a vigil at a nearby church. Some in attendance there were at the nightclub last night.
About 10 minutes after I got home, within that small time frame, I got a call from a friend saying that there was a shooter.
Not letting fear win. That's what I feel people who do these types of things would want you to do, to run inside and hide. And ultimately, if you do those things, it's letting them win. I know that my friends that we lost wouldn't want that.
Police said it's still too early to tell whether this shooting was a hate crime. Houston's LGBTQ community is reacting to this tragedy in Colorado Springs, and one popular club here is even changing its security protocol. Jason Miles has more.
Today was National Transgender Remembrance Day, when folks lost to anti-trans violence are mourned, making the tragedy in Colorado, some say, even more painful. The latest mass shooting at an LGBTQ nightclub occurred 958 miles from Houston.
This is a horrible crime.
But the community here is also feeling the pain.
I was devastated when I woke up and I saw the news of Club KHOU today.
Austin Davis Ruiz is communications and marketing manager at the Montrose Center.
It immediately brought back feelings that happened when Pulse happened.
While the investigation in Colorado Springs is just getting started, Ruiz attributes overall violence against the LGBTQ and other communities to increasingly divisive rhetoric and political initiatives.
This is happening against communities when they are villainized and when they are talked about in a discriminatory way. And this is something that everybody should care about, because next it could be your community, right?
The Houston Police Department shared its condolences to Colorado victims on social media, saying there are no specific threats here, although officers remain vigilant. Meanwhile, at least one popular Montrose area club is making changes. Eagle Houston told me it's devastated by the loss of innocent lives, adding in a statement, quote, "It has always been very important to us to do our very best to provide a safe and welcoming environment for the entire LGBTQ community. Although we have incorporated bag checks and wanding for guests entering our festivals, both will now become part of our nightly security protocol."
This is about ensuring that people can live their lives safely.
Something he and others wish could be done without enhancing security. Other Houston and Texas-based LGBTQ groups are also reacting to the Colorado tragedy, condemning it along with many Democrat and Republican officials. You can read a lot more about it on KHOU.com. Reporting in Houston, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
Leaders with Act Out Houston released this statement saying they are, quote, appalled by the tragedy that occurred at Club KHOU on the eve of Transgender Day of Remembrance. The rise in anti-LGBTQIA+ legislation witnessed throughout the past year has accomplished nothing but empower hate-minded individuals and threaten the safety in already vulnerable populations. End quote. Again, a motive for the Colorado shooting has not yet been determined.